Greetings and welcome back to Factorio. I'm KatherineOfSky and I have not actually moved this because I thought, you know what, it's probably an educational process just to move it when I'm on camera. So what I'm going to do is we're going to just quickly blueprint the whole thing. And let's delete this steel thing so we don't need that any longer. And then we will remove all this with Upgrade Planner. Now I want to be careful not to remove all these other things. Remember, these are my little symbols here, iron, G, C, and C for copper and green circuits. And let's just restore these trees back to their unharried state. Now, I want to make sure that I can place things like rails. Right, do we want to research anything? No. Let's make sure that we have, I want to make some rail track right now. We have it researched, it's good. We'll have this rail track. First of all, we want to have an area for roboports, right? And roboports are 4x4 entities. So if I put down something, I'm trying to think of what I can put down, like stone brick, maybe, for example. That might be good. Let's go and get some stone brick. Okay. Let's come down here. I'm sure that our assembly has made us a fair amount of stone brick by now, because it is working flat out making this stuff. All right, 902, that sounds reasonable. Probably too much, but that's okay. Let's drop off this copper wire here. I have one iron stick left. That's perfect to make one light. And then this gun. You know what? I'm gonna put down a chest here with junk stuff, iron axe, burner miners go in there, pistol. I think we're okay on the rest for now. But it's good to clear out your inventory every now and... Oh, wait, there's more burner miners. How the heck did they get there? Come back in. Go. Yes. Good. Good, good, good. Right. And I have some ore to give to you guys. Right. And I'm kind of glad I had some stone on me, personally. That was good. Then I'll pick up a little bit more iron here. And now, of course, I can't see a thing. But it's okay, right? So we're gonna have a 4x4 thing. So this is basically when you pick up a piece of stone or concrete, it gives you like a paintbrush where you can plunk stuff down. To remove stuff, you right-click it like any other object. To change the size, you use the numpad plus and minus to change the size. But I want to have 4. There's 3, 4. All right, I'm going to have this here. This is going to be enough for a roboport, and then power poles are going to run alongside. But I do want to have a running path of probably also 4. Okay. And I also need a fluid bus of 3. Okay, so this is going to be our width, probably, of going down the bus, I'm thinking. And then let's just add 2 more for good measure, just in case I forgot something. Right, so let's get our thing here. We can move up. Well, you know what? Let's do the easier way. We're going to go here. We're going to create a ghost of alignment here. Oh, wait, and I forgot to add the train amount. I forgot to add the train tracks. Right, so we had our 4. Oh my god, I forgot what we're doing. Okay, 4 for the roboport, 4 for a walking path, right? The fluid bus of 2, 3. And then the train up here. Is that what we were going to do? Ish. Yeah, that could be okay. Right, and I want to add some more on, like 2 more on the other side of this. Okay, that's just fine. Not all of this is going to be paved, by the way. It's just, I'm just laying this out, basically. Right, so we have our alignment blueprinty thing. Let me delete some of these upper ones, because they're going to get in the way. And I just copied this straight from what we had before. And I think that's good. Right. Perfect. Okay, so this is gonna be where we're gonna be. Good, good, good. Obviously, these are gonna need to be undergrounds here and stuff. It's gonna be good, though. Right, I think we're gonna start off by, this is the iron section. I should probably write these down. Power oils, stuff, iron, copper, copper goes there. And then the first thing I want to do is just grab this iron. Actually, well, this iron line technically is going to be the bottom one. It's going to be this one. Yeah. We'll use this one. Okay, we'll bring this one down here. And we're going to do something interesting when we get this thing set up here. Okay, there we go. Take that out. Yeah, this is a good distance. We won't actually build this until we have the wherewithal to build, but it'll be fine. And then copper is down here. So the first copper, we're going to want to go down this way. But we're going to have all of these lovely... oh, there we go. All these lovely impediments here, if you will. So this one is going to need to go this way. Okay, there we are. And then first copper is probably going to go on this bottom line like this. Okay, get rid of those. Now, why am I putting them this way? We want iron up front because we're going to build on the top. Well, I guess we're going to build on the top of the bus here. And then iron is used most frequently, and then green circuits is also used very, very frequently. Copper is not used as often, so I put that one lower just to save us some undergrounds later. Rightio. Now, we can probably... like to do our balancer soon here, but we're going to need to put in iron and copper. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut the video here and put those in and then come back to it. Alrighty, I am back. So I made some more changes. Basically, I had to come and make an extra 4 lines here because I kind of forgot that we need to have a line of stone bricks, stone, and coal, all of which might come from this side of the factory. So I left those open because we're going to need that actually very shortly. We want to move toward making these steel furnaces as soon as possible because they use half the amount of fuel to run. So that's a very, very high efficiency savings. I think we can drag a couple of these lines out there now. These don't matter what line they're in. And we'll have another one for coal when we need it. I could actually drag all 3 of them, couldn't I? I could do all 3. Why not? And then I don't know if we're going to need the 4th one or not, but it is there just in case. Yeah, so I was just kind of like looking, it's like, oh no, I forgot the stone brick line and the stone. Because those typically I add in later. This one I'm really trying to do a lot of planning beforehand, especially as to all the other stuff that we were talking about, the train bus and the coal, or the train bus and the power, which is going to be here as well, and the roboports. I'm thinking, so what I've done is I've actually put down an iron smeltery here, and this is the copper one. I also have put a radar over here, but it isn't powered yet. I'm thinking we'll get the coal from here and maybe even the iron ore from this patch until we get our trains up and running. It's kind of a toss-up whether this one is closer or this one. This one is further away. I mean, it's not further away, it's kind of more convoluted in terms of getting the belts through. So I'm thinking I'll just tap this one out and use this coal for this smelter. I kind of want to have a dedicated coal line for our steam engines for now, so I'm not going to use up extra coal over here. Let's see, it is still very, very full, so we don't have to worry about that at all. Right. These belts, where can they go? Actually, the coal might come from there as well. Okay, so I don't actually need the third belt here. But stone and stone bricks, I think we can tap this little area at the moment. Maybe I'll have the lines come in this way. That might be okay. Right, so we'll just do this way and get them coming in like that. Right. Normally I do like a half a belt of bricks and half a belt of stone. But if we're going to use, if we're going to do, you know, high science throughput, we're going to need that stone. Oh, wow. Thank goodness I left a space there, because now we don't have space. Anyway, yeah. All right, so let us, this is full, right? So I think we can just do our splitter here. Not a splitter, but a balancer here. So we can have bricks on both sides of the belt as they're going along. And then this is going to be for stone. Just have another line for stone here. I don't know how many, well, let's just put in a line of miners. It doesn't really matter how many. It's a little bit asymmetrical, so I will use a... Oh, and we can actually add a couple more. I might extend that smelting line, so let's just put this here. Oh yes, and someone reminded me, and I can't use this trick because of dyslexia, but you can actually rotate using R, or reverse rotate using Shift R. So you can go in a backward direction if you so desire. I don't desire to, so anyway, it's all good though. By the time my brain thinks of like which direction to move, it's more like, you know, I could have spent the seconds just, you know, pressing the other button a couple of times. All right, we are now, we have stuff on the bus. This is great because, like I said, the steel furnaces, we're going to need steel plate and stone bricks to make them. And now we are already having them on our fledgling little bus that's gonna occur soon. That's pretty exciting. Looks like we can cross this line of copper potential belts here. As you can see, it's there. And we'll get these connected upward. Yeah, I think planning is one of the most difficult things in the game. Just because you kind of, I mean, I have played this game through many times, and I still sometimes forget stuff. And it's just kind of, it's hard. It's hard to plan for everything that you need because maybe later on you need more of this ingredient or that ingredient. So, yeah. Anyway, it'll be fine though. We now have these items here on the bus. Let me, I think, should we grab copper from here as well? We could. Just for now, it's very close to here. Look at our pollution spreading. Oh, and by the way, hello, biters. We now have biters, which reminds me, we should set up a little bit of defense line. I think in probably the next episode, we'll get to making the mall, and that is going to be our gateway to no more handcrafting ever again. Well, almost never again, but anyway, yeah, close enough. And that will be quite a thrill for us, I think, or quite a thrill for me anyway. I don't know about you guys, but I love the mall. I love not having to deal with all kinds of stuff. Right, we're gonna need... what am I doing? I can't deconstruct them. I have no robots. No. I did some tree elimination a little bit off camera. But what are we gonna... We're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're definitely not gonna get 8 belts of that stuff there. But I should plan just for funsies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In fact, we can do 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a gap of 2, just because it is such a wide thing. And then this one is going to go this way. Remember, you can run on the belts if you desire to. Okay, that's for that one. So let's set up some miners. I think, oh gosh, I don't even have that many miners. No. Oh my god. Life is worse. No. I think we'll do our priority priority line thing. That would be good. On those sort of overlying areas. We can also get some coal out of the whole business. Where's my repair pack? I don't know what the heck happened here. It must have been a grenade. A stray grenade. Yeah, it's still not enough. Am I lacking green circuits? Haha, not anymore. Definitely not anymore. I love having stuff already made for me. Let's get rid of this because we just got a bunch of green circuits. Yeah, I need to get these things automatically made. I'm struggling without my mall. Just it's not pleasant without the mall. You gotta have a place to shop. It's like seriously unpleasant. Oh yeah, I had an M here for MISC, by the way. Oh no, we don't need that. Definitely not. Okay. We're on our way. We're doing stuff. It's all good. Let's move on up here and get the iron and the copper. It's going to be copper. Wow, this copper is such a pain in the socks. We could do something sneaky. Should we do sneaky? I guess we can do sneaky. Why not? We need our filter inserters, though. Do we have enough? Maybe. No, probably not. Let's cancel some of these guys and do more filter inserters. Wait, let me count how many I need. That's probably a better way of looking at it. I need, let's see, 6. 6 times 4 is 24, so 5, 10, 15, 20. 1, 2, 3, and I have the 4th there. That could be fine. That could be okay. Let's get rid of these miners from my queue, because I really need to be building these other things. And I need more chests as well. 6 times a lot. I don't know. I think we'll build our prioritizer structure first. That'll be easiest, I think. So we're going to have a line coming out from here. We're going to do coal on one side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And, oh, we can't do what I was thinking about doing. It's okay, though. It'll be fine. It's alright. We'll do this eminently suitably in a different way. No, I need to move the whole thing down. It's too close. Right? It's going to be iron. And coal's going to come out there. It's going to be more iron. Let's just move this down 1, I think. Okay. So if iron comes down here, happily dappily, we need to put these guys here. And then we'll have, oh, I need my fast inserters as well. These go there, and these go there. Perfect. That's exactly how many I need. Nice. These guys are going to be all coal filtered. Oopsies. Come on. Can I please copy, paste, control right click to copy, control left click hopefully to paste. There it goes. Okay, I must have been hitting the wrong keys. Right. So this one's going to be copper. Copy and paste again. Just drag click. Very, very easy. These are going to be these. Oh, wow. I copied the wrong thing. Though, alternatively, you could, if you were sure it wasn't mixed, you could do this kind of thing. And you could just copy it to all of them, to these guys down here. But I don't know if some of it is over some of the other bits. So we're just going to say all of this iron ore goes there, and all the rest goes elsewhere. Now, I screwed this up again. I messed it up. No. We're a little bit too narrow, basically. Because I need to get rid of these guys. These are going to be these fast inserters coming out. It's going to be our coal belt coming out. Coming this way, and then these guys are going to come this way, iron. All right, and then this is going to be our belt for this, right? Okay, so I just miscounted there, but we're going to be fine. Going to be good, except for, oh, I hate when I get knocked off my thing. It's like, no. I didn't copy the thing. It's unfortunate. I guess the ghost copier doesn't work for everything, alas. But that's okay. We're fine. Okay, so we have an area that screens for iron and coal, an area that screens for copper and coal. So we're going to get all of these things. I don't think we're going to need an extra coal line after this, to be honest. I think we're going to be fine. Let's get these guys sorted out so that we can just make sure they're reasonably... There we go. I'll just put another tile of separation just so that's a little bit more obvious. Yeah, this is going to try to balance it, but it's got a balancer anyway just in case it cannot. Same thing's going to go over here. Let's grab these guys, have them put out onto a thing. Go there. There we are. Okay, and this is going to be our copper feed. All right, and we can get our lovely power lines. I like having nice power poles. Totally worth. Especially for 6 wide areas. Okay, so these need to be there. Oh, actually it works here, doesn't it? We don't even need to put it right there. Yeah, this one does actually. It does need to have that clearance. Okay. So we have something, which is nice. Let me take these guys down and connect them to the world. Looks like we're going to need one more pole there. Right, nice. Very, very nice. Okay, so we'll connect our copper up right here so these guys can start producing right away. And then coal. Aha! Coal can... go somewhere else. Coal can go right here, I think. I'm going to have one going that way. This is what you do if you have your coal going the wrong way. But it's okay because we're going to get this sorted right now. Nope, we need this one to go this way. And then iron. I guess we'll put it this way. For these iron and copper lines, though, we're going to need to make them a priority. So we'll make sure and do that in just a second. So how do we want to put these miners? Yeah, basically in such a way that they work well for us. Go this way. Five, 6, is that 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 grenades. But I'm sure you guys who have been asking me for, why do you not do mixed deposits? This is why I don't do mixed deposits. It's a pain in the socks. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We need, was it 12 on each side? I think it was 12 on each side of the belt, right? Alright, so that's one side of the belt. And then the other side is going to be the other side. Starting from here. Start this way, basically, so I know where to go. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And I just need one more to be perfect on this. I could move this one. I could do this sort of thing, maybe. Yeah, that would be okay. Be a little bit of a weirdness, but that's okay. Well, I don't really like that design. Alright, we'll just do... I think it was like this. Anyway, it's all good. Okay, now what have I done here? Basically, all of these guys on the bottom are going to output to one side of the belt. This is just so that we don't overflow on one side of the belt. And the reason I've counted is so that we can have no overflow. Now, we have 12 on each side. That's not enough to saturate a belt, as we know. But we're going to get some extras to make sure that those belts can be fully saturated by the time they're going to the smelters. Right, so this is perfect. There we go. There we go. Right, we can let's why not get this going along here. Okay, perfect. Very nice. Obviously, this is a fairly temporary situation that we find ourselves in. Wow, there's a lot of coal coming along this way. Dang. Right, well, let's make sure that we can get a saturated belt out here, out to the world. Man, this is very, very not happy here. This is like one of these really horrible kind of... Okay, and this is going to be pure iron. Okay, we're missing this one there. And I might as well just grab the other sides of this belt here. And I think that should be enough, maybe, to have a full belt of iron, I hope. Okay, so we're going to take this. And the first thing is we're going to... do we need to balance it? I don't think... Well, yeah, I think we do need to balance it, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Okay, and remember, we're doing this, fill the line with stuff. Oh, well, that would explain why this is not working. And explain why also this power pole was allowed to be in the wrong spot. No. There we go. Okay, this is much better. Right, so now we're going to be able to fill these belts up. Yeah, this is a little bit of an annoyance because this last chest rarely gets enough material, but that's okay. We are filling the belt, as you can see. It is working absolutely beautifully with this line prioritizer, getting stuff to our smelters, and that'll be going along very soon. Now, let's do the same thing with copper. We need many more miners, however. And we'll just get this going along. Yeah. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Actually, I want to move these guys if I can. 10, 11, 12. Oh, and here's our radar. And we'll do this 13 right there. And that's all that really needs to be filtered. So I think we're just going to leave it at that for this one. The other one had a much longer line of stuff that had to be filtered. Okay. There we go. Well, this is actually quite nice because now I can just build a pure line of copper down here. I don't really like this whole non-straightness thing, but it's okay. We're trying not to die. Let's try to go... Basically just try to make sure that we cover all the areas. It's fairly important that we do. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It's going to be too many, technically. There we go. Okay, and I definitely want to see how I can connect these electrical poles here. Can this one reach that one? Yes. Okay, no, it cannot. Oh dear. We might have to have like a pole over here to get that one. That one will go there, though. I don't mind wasting, or using, I should say, these steel poles in these areas that are hard to reach. Because that's what they're there for. Might as well use them. Okay, and this one does not have any coverage, but we could possibly... Oh, and I've run out of miners. No, I've run out of miners. Okay, we'll have to put in a pole, like here, for example, just to get that coverage, and it's okay if there's a little bit of a gap. Right, now, let's again... Basically, we can't really do that, can we? Yeah, we can. Why not? These corner ones are quite nicely, they're easy to work out. So let's just get our little filling system here. Not there. That's a really bad spot. Oopsies. There we go. Okay. This is why that was a bad spot, because we have to have the underground to go out there. Right, but we are getting production. Yes! Nice! This is great. Looks like these are having a troubled, or a hard time outputting. Do we have a way, which we might, to basically say, aha, we'll put you on the other side of the belt. Yes, we can do that right there. And that'll be enough just to clear these guys out. This is not meant to balance perfectly, it's just meant to get these two guys running. Okay, looking pretty good. Looking very nice indeed. Okay, that's looking fantastic. I'm quite happy with this. Now all we need is, I need green circuits, I need miners. Oh, and we need to make sure that this belt is facing the right direction, which it's not. So let's just fix that. And of course these guys I will also need to turn around. I pre-placed a couple of them. Undergrounds can be reversed by pressing R over the hood, so that's an easy thing to do. There we go. Reverse this. And again, remove this thing. There we go. And actually, this doesn't even need to be here because this is the end of the line. And there we go. We have, we've got stuff going on. Fantastic. There they go. The inserter's putting the first coal into the smelters. Hurrah. This is great. Oh, and I should dump this in there. And soon, not even soon TM, we shall have iron on our bus, and it shall be fantastic. It'll be good. I need to clear out this area with the trees. Let me just take off some of these, at least for the bus part. But soon we are also going to just basically make our sidewalk train travel thing, because I think that's going to be a lot faster for us, because why not? You know, it seems like a great idea. Go away, stuff. What's really nice is when you place the blueprint down with shift, it'll mark all of these trees for deconstruction, so you know exactly how far you have to clear trees. Like, these trees are not necessarily in the way, so I don't need to like clear a whole bunch if I don't want to. Alright, let's get rid of these guys. And a little bit down here, of course, because we did not actually blueprint where our bus is going. Whoa, hi. Yeah, throwing a grenade at one's feet is not wise, by the way. Not a good plan. All right, so we've got some significant pollution coming from over here. We have to worry about these aliens, don't we? Well, that's not good, and it's kind of the way that our bus is going to go in this direction. But we'll have to deal with that in the next episode. I think I can, if we put down the mall, which I think is going to happen in the next episode. I also want to build nanobots specifically to put down the mall because it is very complicated. You know, well, first of all, the mall is very, very complicated. And someone has asked me to do basically basic versions of the mall and how do you design a mall. I think I'm going to do how you design a mall in a separate tutorial. But nevertheless, it is a good thing to know how you build just basic structures, especially if the mall kind of overwhelms you. So we're going to do that next time. So anyway, thank you so very much for joining me. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you next time.